Today I'll be talking about the Scholastic sports activity, and I'll be doing the first question. And this question basically talks about high school students specializing in one sport in today's world. And the first question is, do you or somebody specialize in one particular sport when they was in high school athletics? No, none of us were high school athletes. None of us were high school athletes. I did try out for the basketball team. Obviously didn't make it. And the second question is, what is your opinion on whether young athletes should specify? In my opinion, I believe they should make their own decisions. If they want to do one sport, that's fine. If they want to do multiple sports, that's also fine. But if I had to choose one, I'd probably say they should specify, mainly because you have a lot more time on your hands. You also have a lot more knowledge on that particular sport instead of only having to do like 2 or 3 sports at a time. So I believe they should specify because they should focus on one sport, and that sport can teach you a lot of things that the other sports might not be able to teach you. So I'll say they should specify. And at what age? I'll probably say around like 14-ish. That freshman year in high school is where they should probably specify, because that's when you are maturing, certainly, and you're not having a lot of time. So what do you think you would do when you're own children old enough to play sports? I would say they should choose one sport and hang on to it, because like I said before, that sport can teach you things and that the other sport might not be able to teach you. And I believe that time management is very important, and at a high school you probably won't have a lot of time to do multiple sports at once. So I would say specify one sport. And what message does specification sends to students playing high school sports? And I'll say the message is that I guess you could say that the message that it's sending is that you're not able to do everything that you want. And I'm not sure what the message is, to be honest, because on one hand, if you do multiple sports, that's teaching your children other aspects of sports, and that can help them when they do, or if they do go into the sports world, have a better understanding for all the other sports. But on the other hand, one sport, if you only do one, that's more time for you to practice on that particular sport, so you get good at it or great at it. And I believe that the message is that you should do one thing at a time, and not try to do multiple things at once, because that can cause you to scramble and lose focus. So I'll probably say that's the message. And also, what effect will specialization have on high school sports? That is, how it will affect participation numbers, skill levels, and so forth. I think that the numbers will go up, because most students will be more focused on one sport instead of having to do multiple sports at once. And the skill level wise, that will absolutely go up, because you perfecting your craft at that one particular sport instead of doing one sport there and one sport here, and then etc. and so forth. I'm not sure about the so forth part, but I believe that the numbers and the skill levels will go up, because more high school kids are focusing on and training on one particular sport instead of having to train on multiple sports. So that is my discussion, and thank you.